The truth occurs. The truth occurs.
Hi everyone. Well, I guess we can all breathe easy now that Osama Bin Laden is dead and his son and presumed heir is also killed in a raid. Are you kidding me? Osama Bin Laden's dead? Is this a joke? April Fool's was a month ago. Osama Bin Laden is officially dead. And they, of course, buried his body at sea immediately. So there's no trace of him. Excuse me, but, I mean, everybody knows Osama Bin Laden's been dead for a long time. And this information has been summarized quite nicely on whatreallyhappened.com. So you can go here and read about Osama's many deaths and several resurrections over the years. He's had more lives than he's probably had wives. I mean, this cat's had a lot of lives, and I guess they finally ran out for him. Oh no, this was something phenomenal. I mean, I don't really believe in zombies, but if there was such a thing, it would be Osama Bin Laden. Because in 2001, the papers were already reporting that he was probably dead, and then he had this horrible kidney disease, and then the troops went into Afghanistan, but they were told not to go where he was. Then he was treated in a military hospital, but they still couldn't find him. And then later, you know, he released tapes every time there was an election. First it was video, and then when it was really obvious that it wasn't him on the video, he started to release audio tapes. Then his wife and his son wrote a book about him, and I guess how he wasn't really dead, so that should have put it to rest. Oh yeah, and then at one point, Benazir Bhutto, who was the Prime Minister of Pakistan, went on the air on BBC in 2007 and said Bin Laden was murdered. And right after that, she got assassinated. Killed in a suicide attack. I wonder if there was a connection. We all know this is a bunch of nonsense. What does it accomplish to tell us that Bin Laden is dead now? CTV says Bin Laden death prompts warning for Canadians abroad. Yeah, warning. The government and the media think you're idiots. Well, no, that's not actually the warning they issued. The warning is that there's going to be some kind of terrorism, I guess. What does it accomplish to officially kill Osama Bin Laden now? I mean, just a few years ago, they already said he wasn't really the head of Al-Qaeda and he wasn't a threat, so why kill him now? Oh, I know! They could kill him, and then they could use that as an excuse for why we get terrorists attacked in North America next time they do a false flag. They'll say it's because America killed Osama, so now the terrorists are gonna kill Americans. I don't know, I'm just guessing here, but it seems like that's the way they operate. And President Obama even gave a speech about this nonsense. He says justice has been done. More like a whole bunch of bullshit has been done once again. And look, they even had a poll to see how Americans feel about the killing of Osama Bin Laden. This is quite incredible. It says 79% who participated in the poll said Washington made the right decision to kill Bin Laden. The poll should have been, did they make the right decision to pretend to kill Bin Laden? Even more interesting is that only 25% of people say that they feel safer after the killing of Bin Laden, whereas 59% feel less safe, which is probably more accurate because now they're going to have a false flag. What's really amazing is that this has boosted Obama's approval rating. I mean, doing something ridiculous like this, telling people that they've killed a dead guy, is making him more popular as a president. Seems to me like there are a lot of people out there who still need to wake up. What about the percentage of people who thought this was bullshit? I bet you that in this poll, they had a little box for, do you think that the killing never happened, that it was bullshit? And if you checked bullshit, then they just didn't include you in the poll. So, okay, Osama's dead, and this is obviously part of some kind of a plot, a conspiracy to deceive the people. No, really, it is. And what's gonna happen now? I don't know, but it seems to be just getting more and more ridiculous every day. Well, thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you next time.